Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, the Ravens go and get themselves a swing tackle. Look. Guys, you know, I really do be laughing about this stuff. And the reason why is because I told you guys what we needed. A lot of people say, Nitro, you're crazy. Why did you, do and say what you did? And it's because I told you that even though I graded the Ravens a B, and one of the biggest reasons I graded them a B is because I think Mike Green's going to be absolutely amazing. And Malachi Starks is a really, really good player. There are still holes on this team. Holes that if they drafted differently would already be filled. Now, I don't know if y'all know Joe Noteboom. No, that's not a fake name that I just came up with. No, his name is Joseph, like from the Bible, and Noteboom, like an anime character. His last name is Noteboom, or Noteboom, Noteboom. So the Ravens have just agreed to terms with him. Tackle. He's supposed to fill in and be our swing tackle. Now, guys, I asked a crap load of Rams fans. Asked a lot of fans. Roughly 28 or 29 people, give or take. And every single one of them make it sound like when we got and agreed to terms with Alejandro Villanueva from the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's exactly how they describe this man. They say he takes plays off. They say that, he will get somebody injured. They say that, people be like, he just be whiffing. Like, if you ever seen a wiffle ball bat, and when it hits through the air, they said that's him right there. No connection, no nothing, just swinging that air. That's him. So that's who the Ravens have brought in. You know why they had to do that? They've had to do that because there's not much guys left. This is part of the reason why I said move up, get somebody else. But I know what everyone's saying. Well, if we didn't do that, Philly would have got Malachi Starks. Well, once again, Philly has a great offensive line. Philly has pass rushers. Philly has weapons. Philly has a 2,000-yard rusher and a newly minted Super Bowl MVP at quarterback. So, yeah. Like, that being your argument to me is hilarious. Oh, well, they did. The Eagles would have get to McGillicuddy, and the Malachi would have never been everything that we wanted him to be. The Knicks Ed Reed. Like, and guys, I'm going to be real with you, right? Malachi Starks is a really good player. From everything he's done in college, he's going to be a good player. But my thing is like this, because there was multiple reports that the Eagles were trying to move up. They called the Ravens to move up. They called about 4 teams. There was just something that came out that said that they tried to move up. They were mad that the Ravens got Malachi Starks. Because remember, they had got rid of 2 of their guys. So Malachi would have been a big plus for them. But mind you, once again, what did we need? Like, and I'm not saying Malachi won't be. Malachi, I'm going to root him on. I hope he turns out to be Ed Reed 2.0. And I'm not even getting mad at people for saying that, that we got him. I'm just saying that if anybody even gets injured this much, Ben Cleveland or this guy is stepping into their role. Do you trust them? We already got to deal with Falele, Voorhees. Makari's now gone. I never thought Ben Cleveland was an amazing player. I told you guys I was extremely hard on him. But he's better than Falele, which speaks volumes about Falele. And now we got this Noteboom, Noteboom, however you pronounce his name, who has now been brought in for the Ravens to help be a swing tackle on this team. Man, nobody be gonna get hurt. And hopefully everybody made a big jump this year, because if not, we're in problems. Big problems. Because once again, like I said, teams in the AFC have drafted all D linemen. Do you know why? That's because they understand that the Ravens go as Lamar goes. If Lamar is not amazing, we don't win. We don't win. That's what I try to get through to so many people's heads. They be getting mad at me. I'm like, no, we don't win if he plays even if Lamar's not 88 or better, we lose. If he's at 85, we lose. 86, lose. 87, lose. But you see, we get to that 88, that's what we need from you. Win. And that's too much. That's too much. If you want to be able to lean on the run even more, strengthen the offensive line. Forget about Lamar. You want to be able to run the ball even more effectively with Derrick Henry, Keaton Mitchell, and Justice Hill? Strengthen your line. Strengthen it. Hire bulldozers that God somehow turned into human beings. Employ them and allow them to road grade all the way to the end zone. Simple math, right? You shouldn't be saying I'm wrong with saying that. Some of you will say I'm wrong with saying that. Mind you, like I said, there's so many other pieces going, and every year y'all tell me that it's too early. I'm still on, listen, I could be way worse. Because if we didn't get Mike Green, I'd be way worse. Way worse. But I'm telling y'all this right now, that's the saving grace of this draft. Because let me tell you this right now, if Mike Green turns into the pass rusher we've been clamoring for, just like how Lamar turned into the quarterback that most of Raven fans have been clamoring for, then this is a win in the draft. It is. And EDC is going to get all the credit for it. But you see if that O-line breaks down and gets, God forbid, somebody injured, he's going to have to hold that too. This ain't going to be one of those times where y'all can be like, oh, things happen, it's football. No. Y'all let go of Zeitler. Scream, we going young. Noteboom. 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 It's nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Nasty work. But what do you guys think? Does Noteboom impress you? And do you think you'll be able to become our swing tackle for this season? Or do you believe there has to be someone else to step up because he's absolutely terrible? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please. All right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, the notification bell, leave a comment. Guys, you know I love the comment. And check out The Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., where we cover all hot topics in sports. And at the end of every show, we touch on a little bit of nostalgia, trivia from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Okay, guys? So go there, like and subscribe, and be there or be square. Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.